Hello everyone! After a dreadful 2020 when there were no new shows and all the productions had stopped, 2021 has come as a fresh breath of air. Suddenly, all the delayed productions started to return while a lot of new high-quality shows emerged as well. One of those shows was the newest project of our wonder boy Taylor Sheridan, 1883. 1883 was a prequel to Yellowstone. Taking place in the 19th century, the show was following the Duttons who were moving from Tennessee to Montana. Their journey started in Texas, where they met with a group of Germans guided by a local businessman named Shay. Shay convinced James Dutton to join the Powers and move along together. This ended up with two groups migrating together towards the north. And yet, while the journey from Tennessee to Montana takes about 30 hours today, back then it was lasting months. Therefore, their journey did not become a chill one with mild jet lag. Instead, it was an adventurous one with a lot of dangers, tragedies, and traumas that we're still trying to recover from. The main character of the show was Elsa Dutton, played by Isabel May, and her journey was especially tragic. She started the road as a young girl who was clueless about life. That being said, she was highly and very obviously curious about anything and everything. Thankfully, she gained the trust of his father, and with the confidence that he boosted, she has got the chance to guide the cattle of the group. This was a major privilege that freed Elsa from a lot of oppressive traditions of the era toward women. So suddenly, she started to learn more about life and herself. When she met Anise, a young cowboy, she realized that she is curious about love and cannot wait to explore it with a man. Thus, when Anise fell in love with her, she couldn't resist falling back for him. By the time they decided to be a couple, Anise got killed off by a ruthless bandit. The incident was traumatic for Elsa to the point that she couldn't even stand up for a while. Her inner demons emerged at the time and captivated her. With the support of her family and friends, she managed to turn back to life and try to focus on a better future. At that point, she met Sam, a young Native American who was also suffering from the loss of a loved one. The two bonded immediately through their emotional sufferings. Their love was instant but also highly deeply rooted. Still, when they got married, the Duttons couldn't believe Elsa did such a thing. Elsa decided to not hurt her parents and moved to the north with them, and then returned to Sam. Unfortunately, though this was the last time that she will ever see Sam again. On their way, they got attacked by a Native American tribe due to a misunderstanding. Elsa got deadly injured and she didn't live for long after the incident. Now, as you can see, 1883 ended at a very heartbreaking place, hurting us to our core. Thus, since then, we have been eagerly waiting for a season 2 immediately. The bad news is there will be no second season of 1883. The good news is there will be some kind of a sequel to 1883, which is 1932. 1932 will focus on the turn of the century when there was prohibition and the Great Depression. Naturally, it will probably be as depressing as 1883 in terms of its subject matter. It will focus on the life of John Dutton Sr., who is the grandfather of our John Dutton in Yellowstone. In 1883, he was played by the child actor Audie Rick, and he was a cutie. In 1932, we're not sure who will be the one that is being honored for portraying such a crucial character. That being said, we know that his character will be highly shaped by the loss of his sister and his family trauma. He is likely to refer to the family's bitter journey of moving to Montana very often. In a Yellowstone Season 4 episode, when there was a flashback, we saw James Dutton dying when Margaret had two boys at home. We know that the older boy is John, but we're not sure who is the young one. But we know that he will show up in 1932 in one way or another. We'd also believe Faith Hill, who was playing the part of Margaret, is likely to show up in 1932 as well, of course in a much older version. There is a high possibility that Taylor Sheridan will make a comeback, as he often does. There is also a high possibility that one of Sheridan's favorite actors, James Jordan, will also be present in the show, as Sheridan loves to work with him on various projects including Yellowstone and 1883. In both of these shows, Jordan had small parts. We believe that in 1932, he might finally break his doomed chance and come up with a major role. We also expect to see LaMonica Garrett as Thomas and Mark Risman as Joseph in 1932, as they will reclaim their parts in 1883. They were the close friends of James and thus will also be regarded highly by John Dutton Sr. We also expect to see a lot of Native American representation in this show. Even Sam might reoccur, as he is the husband of late Elsa. Are you excited about 1932? Do you think the show has the potential to be better than 1883? Will you miss Elsa, or are you looking for new characters to join the Yellowstone universe? Are you hopeful about the character of John Dutton Sr.? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.